What are we banning? Kale? Hey McKay, how's it going? I'm in bathroom at soccer practice. Hey bud, how you doing? What do you guys want to see? Any suggestions for support? Try out something new. I've not played a center a lot yesterday. Don't really want to play a tank. Maybe I'll play Swain or Lux or maybe an Enchanter and go a little bit more damage heavy build. That's always fun. Not really the best Bard player, but I think that it's definitely a playable champion that gets super, super strong. Hopefully I'll see the enemy support in one of these 2 picks, please. Please give me one. Hey, what's up, Twile? Monsieur Bones? Nautilus? Ugh. Ooh, this is actually a... Oh, this might actually be a really good one for a kind of strange... Okay, this is going to seem like a really strange support, but... It's kind of my counter Leona pick. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I can't play Nautilus. I like die of boredom with Nautilus. With Nautilus, it's just like, unless I'm playing like AP or like a Bruiser up in the top lane, I can't play support, man. Let's go Aftershock. Let's get this rune here. Do I need bone plating? No, that early isn't that strong. Let's get some extra of that. Don't want to have to worry about mana, so we'll go Presence of Mind. Go something like this. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, Nautilus can be really fun though if you pick up. What did I used to do? Last season I'd play in Triforce up in the top lane with Titanic and then in a full tank. Or like an AP build with Hex Tech. Last season was fun. Actually, I like this Scarlet Hammer. Alrighty. Yeah, Nautilus is a crazy champion, man. It's like... So his passive is a root. His Q is CC. His E is a slow. His R is a knockup. It's like... That is an insane amount of CC. Championship LeBlanc. Interesting. What should I go first item? I don't really... Maybe I could just go Sunfire. I don't think they've nerfed it at all, really. We're gonna go the shoulder guards. Gonna lock it. If I get some early kills, I'll go a more expensive. Ooh, Chem Tank might be fun. 75% run speed. Just freaking sprinting at people with Poppy to smash them into a wall. The only thing that's absolutely ridiculous is, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Poppy has 100 less base HP than Tryndamere. Like, close to it. It's absolutely disgusting that a fighter has that much. I could... I was about to say I could... I usually tank a couple hits when I play Poppy support, but it's a set, man. Set should be able to do some stiffs. Airy teleports Seraphine. That is going to be a really easy lane for LeBlanc. LeBlanc should snowball the shit out of that lane. Report it. Just make it a joke, man. Yeah, I might just do Sunfire. I don't know. I want Presence of Mind so I didn't have to go into a mana item early. Sunfire is so broken. I don't think they've nerfed it yet, so... They are definitely planning on nerfing it, though. The amount of damage that comes out of it's really disgusting. This guy really start tier? That's so disrespect, man. Guy really just ignite me? Level 1? Nice. Is this a level 1 teleport from mid lane? Minions! Help me! This is so strange. Oh! Dude, the fucking execute. Oh no. Oh god. It's just such a strange lane, man. I had a feeling I could have outplayed that somehow. I think I just misplayed the all-in on Seraphine on the first attempt. I didn't get the wall bang. It's kind of annoying that literally we're level 1 and we get a Seraphine, isn't it? So I want to pop in before I go to extract cat. 3 water damage? Jesus. Naughty boys in. Awesome, man. I think he's definitely going to be a really strong champion in this season. I just need to find a really good item set for him. It kind of was rough when they took away like 100 damage on his ultimate or something stupid like that. Yeah, but good luck, man. Stay safe. Oh. I tried to get them to fight into this wave. Dude, block the autos from the graves. I guess they're just gonna keep on focusing me. We'll just keep riding this wave, baby, I guess. It's a strange situation I find myself in, but I'm completely fine with this. Hey, man, I can't stay because I gotta put the kids to bed. Good to see you streaming. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I'm really starting to put out some more videos and doing a lot more streaming because I'm having so much fun this season. It's like I kind of stopped doing league content for a couple months there, but it's just been so much fun. I want to put some streams together, do a couple more of those tournaments that I did. Those are really fun. Huh. Look at her base HP. Man, I hate how... There was like one season where Poppy was like insanely strong. And all of her base stats just got nerfed to absolute shit. And they've never changed them since. Because she was like so strong at... God, how far back was it? It was like Hanser was the like on TSM, and he, like people actually thought he was like really good. And there was like this one big play where he just killed someone from like a Fiora from 100 to 0 in a CC lot. And Poppy's base stats have never recovered since. Yeah, my job is just to be as tanky as possible and stop these people from just diving in on us. Boop. Did Kaisa back randomly? That was a weird back timing. I think she had full health, didn't she? I wonder if I should be maxing something else. Ooh, just let me get this. Oh, you son of a bitch, Jin. You had to crit shot that. Are we back in? What are we doing here, Mr. Jins? We're dancing. Dude, the hammer is like 2 poppies. Did he just quit? I think he just rage quit. He must have rage quit, right? Guess we're getting a free win, boys. Jesus, it's so random. I guess yeah, he didn't like how the Leona was just focusing the Poppy and just leave him in terrible spots. Because he had to follow up on the Leona, or else we just turn on the Leona and she dies. But if she extends to try and focus the target her Leona is focusing, she just gets autoed down by Jhin. Which is a terrible feeling as an ADC, is that having to focus like a tank support while the enemy ADC gets to focus you. All right. Okay. I guess just a free win to start it off. Not bad. Don't mind. Whoops. I don't need that. Let's get some booties. Let's get a... What, like a pink or something? I think they should really add 10-minute surrender, though, in games like this. They should lose maybe like 10 less LP than they normally would if someone AFKs or rage quits. And we should be able to surrender at that point. Oh. That really didn't catch her dash? That's lame. I don't know if it's the best idea to try and dive this bitch. I do have magic resist. Whoops. Oh! thought I could live with the Poppy passive. It gives you more armor when you're at a low health mark. Feels bad, man. Alright. Got that. I'm more than half of my team's deaths. Feels weird. Riot, real awesome, making another tank meta. I think tank metas are actually one of the healthiest game metas because it allows for a lot of front-to-back team fights when both teams have tanks, and that's when the backline starts to really shine. Because tanks will cancel each other out if both sides have like 2 really strong tanks. It just comes down to which tanks have more survivability, you know, and which one's doing more. Ugh, son of a bitch. Oh, Kaisa's back. Strange. Why did someone ask? He just asked how much he weighed. It's probably like some person that's like, I don't know. I don't even want to read into that too much. It's so cringe. I thought I had a... Hey, gun call. Yeah, so my main is... I peaked around Diamond 2 last season. Playing mostly... kind of like off-meta supports. I think my main was Vegar support at like 60% win rate over like 300 games. And I have terrible micro, man. So that's the reason I do kind of guide videos and educational streams, is because, I mean, if I can get into the top 1% of games of players with just absolute garbage micro, anyone can. We got a double kill. Bow, 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 bow. This is my for fun account. If you want to look at my main account, just search my channel name on OPGG without the space. I'm an ADC. I play for 5 months and I can't get out of bronze 2. So the tips that I give new players in the ADC role is you want to play the simplest champions as possible so you can focus on the fundamentals like CSing. So champions like Tristana are really, really nice because they're very easy to execute if you want a crit user. And then something like a Sivir is really good if you average under like 4 CS a minute. Because the meta doesn't really matter too much in lower elos like bronze. All that matters is just building up as much resources as possible and then just hitting people over the head with it, because people don't know how to farm in that elo. And when you're playing that elo, you should be doing what I'm doing right now. I'm playing support right now and I'm doing this, but you're just trying to really just get as much gold around the map as possible. Ooh, of course there was a blast going there. I was about to just smash that bitch into a wall. Oh, you main Tristana, okay. You want to go really forgiving builds. So things like a shield bow would probably be the best first item. You wouldn't want to do something like a Kraken Slayer, because again, it's going to be more forgiving and allows you to scale, allows you to be on the map, out on the map longer. I could definitely beat this Fiora in a 1v1, even though I'm a support. Samira and Triving. Okay, yeah, so Samira the best build is just longbow into or shield bow into, what do you call it? Shield bow into bloodthirster, because they have crit and healing. Literally everything you want on that champion. Just fucking throw this buckler at her ass. Imagine being a top lane fighter and you're scared of the support. Oh no! Shit, her Q up. Alright. Feels bad, man. That was a terrible ult. Nice. Yeah, shield bow here. I'll show you what the item looks like in the icon. So it's this one right here. If you ever can pick up some... I think that she can get to the point where all you need to do is get resources and you're completely fine. I'm not going to say that she's like noob proof or anything like that. Or micro proof, but she's just so strong with the current items that just playing a forgiving build with shields and lifesteal can be really, really great. I'm gonna go a bruiser-ish thing. Might as well, right? Let's have some fun. If they're gonna keep playing this game out, I might as well go a little bit of AD. And you always want to, if you're really looking to climb as quickly as possible and try and learn as fast as possible, you really want to have a small champion pool and focus on learning the game, not focusing on learning the basic micro of one or two, or like a bunch of different champions. Another big tip that I wish I knew when I was a bit lower elo is whenever you struggle against a champion, play it yourself. And one of two things is going to happen. First, you're either going to smash people, right? You're going to do really well. And the second thing that might happen is you might play like shit on it. You might lose a game. And then people are literally giving you a blueprint on how to beat the champion. A classic example would be something like a Draven or Darius. If you really struggle against those champions in lane, play it yourself. And you'll really quickly pick up on the weaknesses of that champion. How many autos am I going to get off here? Oh. Pow! We just freaking smashed on them. Yeah, small champion pool. Get as many resources as possible. Buy as many control wards as you can because those are worth their weight in gold. Don't play with the duo. You just want to focus on yourself first. Like when you want to just have fun, obviously, play with the duo. But if you're just looking to improve as quickly as possible, it's best to just play solo. I have so many icons. I don't even know where I got all these icons. It's not like I've ever purchased them. Guess you just get so many free. What? Terrible? What do you mean, horrible support? It's actually better because you learn more about the people that are in your elo and you can learn how to beat them. Like you should be able to learn every single game you play. Whenever you see that you have a bad support, you should be going in your head, oh, this terrible support is a representative of the supports in this elo. How are they taking advantage of this support? And then you want to apply that same knowledge in your next game against the next support you see. It's Banamumu, I get. I don't know. Someone's beating me to that one. Let's ban Kale then. Yeah, I mean you can do them, man. It's just sometimes you can get a little bit toxic. I think it breeds an us versus them mentality when you're doing that, where you blame the rest of your team and you don't look at your faults and what you could have done different. I mean, you could have done like no one could play a perfect game, right? There's always like, oh, you could have gotten this. Even if it's like the difference of one CS, you should always be looking on what you can improve. There's nothing worse than just always blaming your team in a particular elo. It's gonna be that's just like the worst mentality. That's the most corrosive to climbing. What are we gonna go? We're gonna go. Let's just play a Senna game, I guess. Those are always fun. Fun on a bun. I like Senna Ash is a really nice combo too because you bring so much utility with a stun, a root, and slows everywhere. Oh, they're going to very AP heavy setup. Oh, I got the one trick Katarina on my team. Thank God, man. That's the worst feeling. Playing against a one trick Katarina can be pretty rough. We recommend that you stream bitrate of 4500. Can I change the stream bitrate? Stream health is excellent. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research after this and look into some how I can fix this stream because I'm getting this consistently low bit rates. I just think it has something to my computer. It's starting to really shit out. Gonna lurk since I'm playing games? Nice, man. Good luck in the games. Okay, this isn't too bad of an enemy team comp. They don't have an insane amount of pressure. Ooh, it's Draven. Fucking gross. Gross. I think a lot of people in my Discord, a lot of them are Eastern European, and it's like this is just an insane hour to stream. Like RK saying it was 5. Fig said it was a terrible time. I don't know how I've gotten so many people that watch me from Eastern Europe, but it's awesome. They have a lot of damage on their team. That's the only thing that's a little bit concerning. Jasana go Kraken Slayer. Yeah. That's going to be a very unforgiving build, man. I mean, I'm sure with that build, you probably snowball a lot of games, but then also get snowballed on a lot of games. Portugal, nice. I don't know if you've ever tried any of the Total War series, but when I was a kid, the Portuguese always was my favorite culture to play because they had like an insane navy and they had like just a great position in the overall map to like conquer everything. What are we going? They had like a really like unique roster too, with like skirmishers, cavalry, and decent infantry. Medieval Total War. That's probably like it's a little bit of a boomer game. It was like back in the early 2000s. It's basically, if you could picture it, it's like Risk, like, the board game, and then they also have that's like half of the game is your strategy on like a board top, and then the other half is you actually go into the battles and like command the troops and do the formations and fight out like big battles. Guess that's why USA had to deal with us. Had a base. I love Risk. I don't know. It's like a dance rave. I think that's one of the weirdest things in the world. Is that it's like just randomly in Brazil, people just speak Portuguese. It's like, wait, where did this come from? Oh yeah, colonization. Say it slowly. The good time. A chorus. Yeah, I don't know what event you're referring to. I'm not the best with U.S. history. I love like ancient history, but not the biggest fan of. Like what? Like 1500s plus? Say it slow. I did say it slowly. Acres. Acres? Huh. I'm lost. Is it like a place? Or is it a meme like Ligma? I had to root that cannon and possibly take it because I needed the root to go down on. Seta scares you? Why does Seta scare you? I guess she's kind of like a ghoul. Right? Isn't she like a specter of some sort? Oh. Yeah, man, this Draven does some scary damage. Woo! And we denied the kill on him. Oh! That was so dirty. Oh no. It's an island. Huh. Usually I'm pretty decent with geography. Never heard of that island. Oh, Tristana build. Best Tristana build would be something like let's just grab, just trying to think what I'm doing. Probably shield bow. Shield bow and a bloodthirster. And a maybe infinity edge there. Third item. Because you get a lot of attack speed from your Q, you can go AD heavy because of the really strong AD ratios in your E. Try that out. You can always check out pro builds, but I think this is an absolute must. If you're just, like if you're struggling to climb and you're maybe getting outclassed sometimes in certain lanes. Can't believe you're alive. Hey, Kakarot and Gabriel. Yeah, it's been an extremely long time since I streamed, but I've just been enjoying this season so much. I'm surprised I lived that. With that Master Yi coming in with the red buff. And he was actually, like, he did his W where he would get, like, the extra healing on his next couple autos. Like, I thought he would have enough there. Dravens always go like super heavy healing builds. Oh! You lucky fast bitch. Yeah, I'm really surprised I won that. and baited it out. Oof. Let me sneak that. Seraphine is pretty thin. It's like, who's super... Lux, I know, has an insanely small hitbox, and then Kale at level 6 is surprisingly skinny. Like, the wings kind of make her seem like she's a little bit bigger than she actually is, her actual hitbox is. I think we need to go help. I hate Seraphine. It's not a fun lane, man. If she knows how to play it right and just sit in the back. Hey, Pepsi. Hope you have a good night too, man. You had a good weekend. Gonna start streaming a bit more. If you guys have any video ideas for me, I'm actually enjoying making a lot of videos too right now. I think I'm gonna do a couple item spotlight videos where I just kind of like hammer down like everything about a particular item, what champions it's good on, what like special applications it has, what like kind of interesting synergies it might have. And obviously start with like the really fun ones like Gale Force and Prowler's Claw and Imperial Mandate, stuff like that. Jesus. Thank God I have a little bit of sustain. Is Sunny your main? She's the one I'm having the most fun with, but Veigar is my main when I'm like tryharding on my main account and trying to win games. This is just my kind of account where I play whatever. Because I don't know if you were here during last game, I played Poppy support. So this is just kind of the when I'm on stream, the account I play on. Yeah, no, why don't you watch something like that? All right, nice. A lot of time reading today. Oh yeah. Let's see if I could hit a root and get an ignite range. Ugh. If that guy just would have arrowed the Seraphine, we could have killed him with our ults. Of course, I thought the W at the wrong target. I should have known by the recall sound cues. You can always tell what part of a person's recall they're in just by the overall sound cues that are being provided. My other mains besides Veigar are played a bit of Urgot. I've gotten a diamond with Urgot. The first time I got to diamond was with Brand, and he was my main for a while. Played a lot of Ziggs. It's pretty much mages and bruisers. Yeah, mages and bruisers. I really want to get good at and kind of like tanks with a lot of damage, kind of like Poppy. Made him for a while. Let's go this. Okay. I needed to ult earlier. If I would have given that shield to the cat, she would have she could have lived there and possibly gotten the kill. What you should buy for the 6th item, yeah. The 6th item is all about you have a limited resources obviously of the slot, so you want to get as much power out of that as possible, because when you're at 6 items, the game can end at any point because of how long the death timers are. So sometimes you can buy like a long sword. Did he flash? Like sometimes you could buy a longsword, but it'd be better to get a what do you call it? A stopwatch, right? God, that bitch is tanky. Oh. Oh, I got caught in that. Frick. Okay. Yeah, I'm canceled too many autos. Just cancel. I'm such a noob sometimes. Trying to become an Aatrox main. Well, I think this is actually a really nice season for Aatrox. Particularly the new Ravenous Hydra as a snowball item when you don't really need the tankiness and you can just rely on a superior level. Gore Drinker is an amazing item, obviously, on Aatrox. Alright, not in a terrible spot. Ash is doing really well. Volibear is going to be insanely tanky. And sometimes it can even be better to just grab an elixir over like an 800 gold item. What champions are I made? My main champions are right now probably Senna, Veigar, a bit of Ziggs, and then Urgot. I'm just trying to learn some new picks for certain counters and certain game situations that I need, that my current champion pool doesn't cover. Like, I struggle against most of the champions in my champion pool struggles against divers. Sorry, I don't know why, but I can't play and talk at the same time. I need to get better at this. I guess if I stream more. Do I support Veigar? Yeah. I've made a bunch of videos about support Veigar, Colin. If you haven't checked out any of my videos, I think I've done like 4 or 5 videos on Veigar because I think I have him at like 2 million mastery points over all of my accounts. And whenever I've gotten into my highest elos, like playing against like Diamond 1 Masters players, it's always been when I was just really like hot on Veigar and I was playing out games really well on him. He's actually surprisingly strong in early and mid game with the amount of utility he can bring, but he needs certain things to be good. Jesus, I just rocked that Yee's world with that auto. That lethality auto was pretty disgusting. Yeah. Senna is a new main that I want to pick up. Just because I need something with heals and shields. Because my other main supports that I play are Bran and Veigar, and those are like so reliant on you doing well. I need a champion that I can play that I don't have to, like, say I'm getting consistently outplayed on a micro level by the other supports in my elo. I need to have a little bit of like an ability to like fall back on just playing an easier to execute champion. Been playing support Veigar and Senna support all season 11. Oh yeah, nice. Well, I'm happy you found my channel because that's like what 50% of my last couple of videos have been about Senna and Veigar. And it's hard to find other Veigar players. The highest rated Veigar player that I watch and that is one of the best Veigar players I think in the world is Veigar V2. And I learned about him from Elite 500. I think he's like a challenger Veigar player in EU West. But he doesn't really play at support. He only plays at mid. But he kind of expectedly, he minimizes the importance of skirmishes. And he heavily emphasizes importance on farm. But if you're in an elo, I think that where you can consistently outplay other players at your role, I think that you should be focused on skirmishes because the upside of how much you get 5 ability power per takedown, which kind of goes into a disgusting level. I think I could solo this. I could probably solo this Draven if I auto-spaced him correctly, but I'm really not. I definitely need to work on auto spacing. I'm not really the best ADC player. I'd say my best role is probably support and then top. Or no, support, mid, top, then ADC, then jungle. Because I just never jungle. But if I really wanted to make the Masters climb this season, which I'm going to try and do at some point, because I've been just a diamond player for like 2 or 3 years, kind of sadly because my micro isn't the best. To understand the game better, I think it would help me so much if I main jungle for a while and just like at least got to platinum with it, you know? Or D4 with it. I'll let him have it because he pinged it. Normally I wouldn't let someone have that when I'm 4-0. Whew. I'm not really under an insane amount of threat, so I'm going to go with more of a snowball build that I wouldn't recommend you guys go in an even game state. Because I think the most amount of damage I can get out of this current situation and how snowballed I am with a lot of things is the collector. It's going to help me the most because it provides such a unique stat line that I think is really, really awesome, and that is crit and lethality. That's what I think is so great about this new season is they have so many new unique stat lines that we've never had before, being crit lethality and then crit armor pen, which is really cool. Soreldia's Grudge, I think, is a really interesting item with armor pen and ability slow. I think it's so underrated. I think there's going to be an Ezreal build with this that's just going to take over pros for a while. Ooh, I did a collect on that bitch. What's lethality? So what lethality does is it ignores armor. You can think of it as basically an overall percentage damage increase. You can always just press C. See how I press C and this extended menu shows up? See how it has, you ignore armor on the target. And what armor does if you hover over it is it reduce on a percentage basis. Sona sucks right now? Yeah, sadly, Nox. Sona does kind of... She's in a rough spot. Is Collector Passive actually good? Oh, yeah, I think it helps a bit with CSing, but, I mean, if you already have a Collector finish... I'm just going to heal him for the assist. Ooh, uh-oh. I don't know how good of a spot this is. I'm going to get ulted by Mord. Oh, wow. He should have ulted me for the shutdown that I have on him. Woo! See, 466 crit. Oh! Bitch! Man, just absolutely rocked them. That Volibear gank that got us ahead in the early game, that you guys were like, holy shit, I actually live there, just put us so far ahead that Senna can shove those leads down people's throats so hard because of her ability to heal and do a crap ton of damage from the support role. Well, I did 8k, but that was a pretty quick game to do 8k. And I was just starting to peak. Like, I would have been able to finish the collector and like half of another item. That was pretty disgusting when I was doing to that mid laner. And Victor is a good champion right now. Yeah, so I need any recommendations you guys have for a good support that has carry potential that can do well against divers. Because I've been struggling to find something that does well into a large team of divers. Veigar can do well into 1 to 2 divers, but once it gets to like 3 or even 4, like a Kai'Sa ADC, diving into, my champion pool just flounders because Brand doesn't work when you just jump on top of him. Maybe Morgana. I've played a bit of Morgana. She could, if you rush like a Zhonya's, and then Janna. Janna just is such a volatile. Like if you don't hit your Qs perfectly, you just get fucked. Pyke. Yeah, I don't have the micro to play Pyke to the level I need to make it work. I don't think it's gonna end up being a traditional support because it needs to have carry potential and anti-dive. I mean, I played a lot of Zyra and she punishes dives, but she just gets like knocked out of the way so quickly. Definitely want to ban Kayle because Kayle can just go Swifty Boots and just infinitely scale against Nasus. Tarek. Yeah, maybe I'll try out some of these champions you guys are suggesting in those situations. Because Janna is really good counter engage with her R knockback and her Q. Blitz isn't good when you're just playing against a team that's just all jumping on top of you. Garen support. Imagine. Could you imagine how much people hate you? Rakan? I thought Rakan got countered by hard engage. Like at Worlds, whenever like a Rakan was picked, people would just play Leona into it and it would just get stuffed. I used to play a bit of Sejuani. Ooh, maybe Set. Zillion wouldn't be too good. Shaco support? Yeah, I'm not trying to make it. I'm not trying to have a troll game though. And whatever you pick a troll support, if it's too off meta, people are just gonna rage. I had this one game last night where he was just like, he's like, this is what he said in chat. I don't like your pick, and he was support, and he locked in Scion with like Smite, and he just went around the map taking all of our junglers' items. Lux. Okay, this actually isn't a bad Senate game because there isn't going to be too many divers. We'll just rock another Senate game. Any support recommendations for people who play on high ping? I'm trashing in bronze, but I like playing supports like Bran and Zyra. Skill shots are pain. Yeah, Zyra has one of the slowest moving skill shots in the game with her E, so that's definitely going to be a struggle. But being able to anticipate player movements can really help you with ping. Like, what do you consider high ping? Like, if you consider high ping like 100, I think you could be fine doing skill shot champions, but I don't know, man. I used to play World of Warcraft on dial-up, so I would play on like 800 ping. 200. Oh shit, man. Be a good support for low ping or for high ping. You don't want anything too engagey because you need, like, there's such, if you miss a skill shot on those engaged supports, you're just kind of useless. Sona might be a little too squishy because if you get caught out with your high ping, it might be rough. Maybe something that like mixes the, maybe just like something like Nautilus or Tarek, because you don't really have to hit a lot of your abilities. You can just press R Yumi. Yeah, Brandon's got the right idea. Yumi. Yeah, dude, fucking hit him with the Yumi support. Did you guys see the story of the guy who hit platinum by using his feet to play Yumi? The fuck. Oh god, I can't. That's why I can't take any Yumi players seriously. Oh, we got a Blitzcrank mid. This will be interesting. It actually could be a decent pick into Echo because he can silence and stop the Echo ult and knock up stop the Echo ult Q. Like if he times his burst windows properly, I could see him getting some solo kills in that lane. Dude, that is an awesome skin. It's like, I don't know if any of you guys have played WoW. It's like Cthulhu, right? The big eye. Okay. This lane is super punishing if you overextend. The thing about Caitlyn lanes, if any of you guys are playing support or ADC a lot, is she is hyper lane bully and very punishing. But if you get a kill on her, put her behind a bit, she's just so useless. I don't want to face check this. They have so much like run down and be able to kill us. Karga jungle for low elo. I'm a big proponent of if you're just picking up the game, or maybe you're stuck in one of the lower elos, you should play a champion that's micro is so absolutely simple that you can focus on learning the rest of the game. You shouldn't be trying to learn individual champion micro. So you should be playing things like Warwick, things like Xin Xiao, things like Shyvana is very simple micro. And Shyvana, I think, might actually be one of the best low elos because she has unexpected damage that people aren't used to. She's very simple on a micro level. She's great on a macro level because how quickly she takes camps and takes dragons. Yeah, I think Shyvana, Warwick, or Xin Xiao would be some of the best. Nah, I could have gotten a soul there, but I didn't want to get punished with auto volley trade by the Ashe. This is like it's going to be a battle for who has the longer range. Alright, we're sniping him with those trick shots. God, I love how you can proc presence of mind just from a mile away on Senna. I knew they were going to hit level 2 first. That's why I wanted to be so far back. If you ever lose the push like that, you always want to be far back because that's where you can get so many easy kills. As people don't respect the level 2. And I mean, I haven't gotten to an elo where people actually consistently respect level 2. Like, obviously you get games where people respect it, but like even in Diamond, there'd be like kills at level 2 because of Thresh. Power spike. No, I missed that one. By a mile, jeez. Okay. It looks really bad when you expect to dodge the other way on that. I hate how low Senna's base movement speed is. Nice. Got a support proc, got a soul. If you feel like you're better than the average player in jungle, like if you're consistently snowballing but you're just losing because your inability to transfer a lead to win the game, you can play Kha'Zix. I mean play whatever you want if you just want to have fun, but if you're just looking to climb and get and learn as quickly as possible, it's always the best to just play very, very simple champions. I'm overextending for this, but whatever. That's fine. I have a lot of potions. Got a lot of sustain. Oof. Getting smoked by these Luxies. Gonna try and auto as much as possible. I can't help that. I can't help that unless they go this way. They have priority. I can't do anything there. I just give another kill. Oof. Do you think there are any OP champs this season? Yeah. The really broken things right now are things that can do very well into very well with Sunfire Kate. So Amumu can solo Baron with Sunfire Demonic Embrace. And things that utilize Eclipse to a really strong level, like Blue Cane is really good. And Kale is really strong with the Riftmaker Nashor's Tooth. I think Volibear is actually in a really underrated spot. Red Cane's really strong with Gore Drinker. Hecarim's really strong with the Omnivamp kind of setup. What else? I'm just thinking of the things that I ban regularly. Nice. That's gonna do. That's gonna pay off so many dividends for our team. I think once a Kali gets a really, someone figures out a really good rune setup for her, or not rune item setup for her, she's gonna do well. But I just think that it hasn't been found yet. I think Ravenous Hydra should just be disgusting on a Kali though. Nice. Oh. Woo! Let's go, man. I can let the Kaylin have it. Nice. Graves. Oh yeah, dude. You should look at my match history. I played a game where I went shield bow into Bloodthirster and just absolutely dominated. Because no one could kill me. I was doing a crap ton of damage. I had an insanely high crit. The amount of vamp I was getting was really nice. You can go either Eclipse or Shield Bow on Graves. Either one is going to work quite well. Do I need healing? Yeah, I'm going to need some healing reduction. Let's go double long. Grab a pot. This Caitlin's almost coming back with a full Shield Bow. She's like 600 off. Some hidden OP gems that I think are really strong are AP Warwick until they nerf Lichbane. And Imperial Mandate Ash support with Comet. I tried that out and I had a 5,000 damage done on that item. Because you just consistently proc it over and over again. It gives you like an extra 70 damage on anything you slow with an ability. And then if someone else procs it, it doubles up the damage and increases both of your guys' movement speeds. Oh, that's funny. Someone just commented on one of my videos asking me exactly what Omnivamp is. So just kind of a really basic thing you want to remember is Lifesteal is auto attacks. Spell Vamps are you heal for a percentage of the damage your abilities do. And Omnivamp heals from anything. It heals from magic damage, it heals from ability damage, it heals from physical damage, heals from auto attacks. It's just as the name would infer, right? Omni, like, I think that means, doesn't Omni mean like everything or anything? I needed a Q! Why didn't I just Q tap? Oh no! Oh, that could have been so easy if I just Q tapped. I didn't think he was gonna go back in range of me. Yeah, the Q heal would have gone out quicker. Oh, I'm so noob. Okay, we played that out fine though. Oh, he went crack. He should have gone shield bow, 100%. No, it's not lifesteal, man. Omnivamp is completely different than lifesteal. Lifesteal is just auto attacks. I permaban Graves. Yeah, Graves is gonna counter Rengar, Ka, and Kayn. If you're looking for a decent counter to Graves and you feel pretty good with your overall ore blocking with an ADC, Kindred can be great. Because she kind of serves a similar purpose. And she just does it a bit better. She scales a bit better. Her range is absolutely bananas. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that's some damage. Liking how that damage is looking. Alright, let's go. Permaban Teemo or Urgot? Okay. Teemo or Urgot? Some strange bands. Urgot is very easily defeated. You should be winning that matchup, Urgot into... Or Aatrox and Urgot, you should win. Oh! If he would have stayed in range of that Q. That was a really nice dive, though, by the Warwick, because it denied so much farm here. Damn. If you want to smoke screen me right there. I think blind is just such an underrated thing we do here. I'm going to back because I have 1,600 gold to spend. How far off am I? Oh god, I'm 100 off. That's so annoying. I don't want to back until I get it. You haven't played Aatrox? Yeah, you should win because you can use your shield breaker passive with your autos. Right? Doesn't it just destroy shields? And you just use it when the Urgot E's. Which is rather simple because that's how they look to engage. So it should be your first auto. Oh, why didn't he ult the... Why would you ult the Echo in any situation there? Oh, I don't know why I stepped back. Shoot. It's unlucky. I didn't think the Graves would be able to kill me that quickly. Man, if I had spent all the gold that I was up, I could have done something there. I'm at ult and 4ing. I'll look for something here. Let's just take this. Ah, god damn it. He's out of my E, so he can't auto me. I think he's mad I took the scuttle. Oh wow, this guy's just going Rabadon's first item. He does not give any shits. Actually have a decent amount of souls, I think, for this time, for support center at least. Did she really just Q? Man. I didn't think that W would kill anything. Yippee-ki-yay! Hey, report. Who's the random cat man on yours? Dude, I'm not a random cat man. Come on. Oh, jeez. That'd be the day. Oh, I need to block the autos for him. No, I don't. Really? Look at how much percentage of my HP he did with that. I guess I'm kind of low HP. Whatever. Alright, I'll see you later, Otrox. My ult is actually doing a good amount of damage. I like it. Too bad this Nasus is just getting like completely dumped on. He better have a good amount of stacks at least. 243. No. He should be a lot higher than 243. No, 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 no. Really? That W didn't hit him? Come on. Alright. Man, this Caitlyn doesn't feel like she's too strong. With how many kills she got. These are the... Ooh, that was scary. Whew. Feels like these two should be a lot stronger and doing a lot more than what they're doing right now. Is that just me? Oh! Why would he ping me? Question mark. Hey, that. What could I do? Oh, it was the Warwick pinging the Caitlyn. Why was the Caitlyn actually there? I was about to say, man, I could have thrown out an ultimate, but would have been a bit of waste there with such a long cooldown. Let's go Swifty Boots. Worst part about Caitlyn is that she's British. It's not British, man. It's British. There's no T in British, man. I don't know what you're typing right now. Whoops. This Blitzcrank should have so many more. Feels like he should have a lot more items than that. 4-2 with 86 farm? This must be really expensive. Oh, this guy hasn't even completed an item yet. Man, that is a disgusting amount of damage coming out of that Lux. Wow, it gets up to 8.9 with Presence of Mind up. That's actually really nice. Yeah, you can start getting a lot of base mana regen with a mix of those. We missed that. Feels weird, man. This guy's arrows are pretty bad. And pretty predictable. Ooh, that's a decent chunk. Oh, grip someone, man. Well, I played Blitz mid if you miss like 90% of your damn hooks. Do I greed for it? No, I do not greed for that. Whew. I knew I had to shield that. Ignite ticks. That Echo is so mad he didn't get a kill there. He's freaking fuming. Alright, 1700 is what I need. Let's grab the blue ward. I should probably go sweeper, but I feel like we're kind of falling behind and it's going to be hard to ward and clear out things. How's it going, Lucifer? It's good to see you, man. We still got the last dragon. What are you building on, Gragas? Colin, have you ever ulted Baron or Dragon to try and steal? No, you can't damage minions with this, sadly. That'd be really... If you could steal, that would be super strong. You just watched a 25-minute ad? Oh, thanks, man. I don't know if how it counts the ad rates. I don't know if it's like a long ad, like I get more revenue. I don't, I'm not 100% sure, but my computer's starting to give out in blue screen, so right now I'm definitely saving up for a new computer, man. So I really appreciate the sentiment. Ooh, nice. Oh, the Ash arrow finished me. Dude, they shouldn't... Oh, once I get this counter annoying kids item, it will be nice. Nice. As long as I think they keep focusing me, I think we're good, right? I've looked it up. If the user watches 30 seconds or more, the creator gets money. If the user clicks on the skip ad, they get none. Okay. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Skip ad. And I think it's also based around CPM, which is a stat I get to see where it's like per 1,000 views how much... Maybe that's just the average, though, of the people that don't skip. Because certain videos get like $15 per 1,000 views, and some videos get like 3. And it's so random. Like you do a video about Ziggs, and you say bombs a lot. I think it does the it reduces the CPM of it. It's so stupid, man. Nervously disables Apple. Yeah, man, I probably make more a month. Like I get like what, like a couple $100 from YouTube a month. That's probably as much as anyone I think should make off playing video games, right? It isn't doing it like professionally and is like putting in like 18 hours a day to just get insanely good at a game. Yeah, playing some Senna. It's kind of a really fun support pick that you can go hyper aggressive on. And it's a lot of pick potential, a lot of defensive potential, a lot of damage. Your autos start doing a lot. Yeah, High Noon Senna is a really cool skin, and I think the what do you call it? The animations are a little bit harder to see. Ooh. The W is pretty hard to see regardless, though. Nice, you can ult out. Oh, good. That was actually super worth. Nice, nice, nice. I know this seems kind of troll, but I think it might actually be good. All right. We're going to go Ravenous. Whoops. Do not want a blasting one. All right. We're going to go Ravenous Hydra. Awesome. Did we? Yeah, well, my target audience and the people I want to help out with my videos are like just people exactly like you that are just looking to play the game, have some fun, and not really like try too hard, not really be too toxic. Does that take 0 damage? Yeah, seriously, man. The shield bow build? Yeah, the shield bow build is at least how I like playing it on things like Graves and Samira is shield bow into Bloodthirster, and then literally just build whatever you want after that. Yeah, make sure to join the Discord, man. I think it's linked in any of my videos, because there's like just so many really friendly, helpful people there. And you can also send me direct messages there as well if you have any questions. Always happy to help out new players. And I want to get back into doing tournaments. I think that was the most fun I've ever had on doing my channel, is casting the tournaments. Not playing in it myself, but just watching all the people from Discord. Yeah, teasers seem very, very, very helpful. Yeah, how much... That saved me like 400 damage. The Bansheesville right there. Ooh. We should just look for a Blitz Hook right here. Ah, that was a bad ult. No, Alexa's right there. Oh, dude, that micro was insane. She knew the Lux was gonna try and steal it, and she moved the dragon. Oh my goodness, Caitlyn. I've never seen anyone do that, particularly just in Platinum. Oh my goodness. Alright, we win again. Ezreal and Darius, nice, man. What video brought you to my channel? Was it like a 5 tips for Ezreal build video I did, or 5 tips for Darius? I think I've done both of those. Give it to the Warwick. He did a good gank there that really set up Caitlyn and I. Yeah, Darius can be a little bit difficult to get insanely good at, but I think a mixture of Ghost and Stride Breaker with Sterix just makes Darius like a really, really strong champion. Yeah, I think Garen is a great way to learn the top lane. He's so simple on a micro level. You can learn, like, you can start paying attention to like jungle pathing. You can start paying attention to like level advantages. You can start focusing on wave management and when you should be pushing a wave. You can start focusing on like learning when you can actually invade the jungler when you have a level 6 power spike, because you have access to more experience than the enemy jungler. And with a level 6 Garen with Ignite, all you have to do is sit in the bush at the buff that they're about to take when you're level 6 and they're very weak. You just Q auto Ignite, or no, like auto Q Ignite auto E R, and then they usually die. Gore Drinker is obviously really good on Darius. I think that it's dependent on the setup of the enemy team. If you're playing against a lot of ranged champions, you want to go Stridebreaker. And if you're playing against a lot of melee champions, Gore Drinker is just 10 times better. The new Black Cleaver Butcher passive, I've been talking about it in so many of my videos, but it's so strong. So strong. All right, we're going to ban Kale here. This is one of the few champions that can just shred the living hell out of a Zac. Yeah, I love the missing health damage. It's such a great way to shred down tanks. Yeah. You know, I think I'm actually going to start planning a tournament. I think that'd be really fun. I think that's the biggest thing that I need to do with the channel. Is the reason why I got burnt out and stopped like doing videos and streams for a while is because I just wasn't having fun anymore doing it. And I was like, if I'm not having fun doing it, I'm sure no one's going to have fun like watching any of the content. So yeah, I'm going to set up a tournament maybe with some of the people from Discord. Maybe just like a small 3 or 4 team tournament, and just do like a small prize pool of like RP, like $25 per player of the winning team or something like that. Because it's fun watching like what you guys are doing, what you're picking, what common mistakes my viewers make, so I can learn from that and start like doing videos that are catered more towards you guys. Like if you already have a good understanding of wave management, there's no reason I'd want to make a wave management video. I think I already have, but that's kind of like my idea. Ooh, dude, I'm getting so many nice Senna games. So many nice supports to play Senna into. Bush Garen, exactly. And if you get really far ahead on Garen, the amount of, like, you can just start stacking damage items, right? Because you just have such a high base tankiness. And you just start destroying people. Oh, they stole a Zac. And they have Yone. Well, I know how to ban Yone. I think I'll be happy to know that I'm garbage at Cat after quitting Season 10 and no longer a mainer. Oh god, report. Have you seen those disgusting builds? I saw this one guy, I think he's a streamer that like plays a lot of Cat and like Grandmasters Elo. He played Sunfire Blade of the Rune Kings Katarina. It was disgusting what he could do. The amount of tankiness he brought and amount of like just being able to kill the squishies in the backline and live for such an extended period of time. It was absolutely insane. Senna is also my blind pick support because it's not obvious that I'm actually playing her support. They think it's ADC, so I don't really get counterpicked too heavily. What are we banning here? I don't want to play against Yone. Yeah, it's probably the guy that got his Zac stolen. He might be a one-trick Zac, man. I mean, why would you play a game against your one-trick? Seems like a bad idea. I guess you'd know a lot of its weaknesses, but if that's all you play, how are you going to take advantage of that? If he comes up with something reasonable, I'll just play Veigar. I don't really care too much. This is a random thing to say. I'll give him a couple seconds to explain himself. Okay. Don't want to explain yourself, whatever. Started last season. Interesting. He just started playing. Account level is 140. Ooh. Yeah, I've been playing League of Legends. The new champion was Rek'Sai. Let's see. When was Rek'Sai release? I started in 2014. Wow. I'm playing for 6 years. Kind of on and off. Like, sometimes, like, certain RPGs that come along, I just, like... I have a tendency to be like, okay, we're just doing RPGs now for a while. Like, when The Witcher 3 came out, and when Fallout 4 came out, when New Vegas even came out, when... What there was I don't know why, but I just played a shitload of Mists of Pandaria World of Warcraft, and that wasn't really, it wasn't too fun, but I guess I just wanted to play some WoW. Towers had lasers instead of shots. Yeah, like the what was it? The turrets that were guarding the inhibs and your Nexus were like supercharged. I bring that shit back, in my opinion. It's pretty disgusting how many tower shots certain tanks can tank right now. Like a Cho'Gath, like a 4-item Cho'Gath could probably tank 25 towers, like 20 tower shots. Yeah, it could probably tank 20 tower shots. With a decent amount of stacks, for sure. Yeah, they used to like do a continuous stream of damage that would amp up over time. And it would be quicker, and it just had such a higher DPS level than what it was currently. And then there were tier 2 towers that would give shields when you were near them. So it was all meant to slow down the game a bit. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Be right back. Yeah, ZZ Rot broke the game. ZZ Rot banner combination with Yorick was just a disgusting strategy. Because you could throw the Maiden down the lane with your ghouls, the bannered minion, and then if you had Baron buff with ZZ Rot, it was absolutely insane. Hey, Slavalkai. How you doing, man? Are you a fan of Howard Stern? Because I remember there was something they asked Beetlejuice. It was like, if you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep would it be? And then he said about 20 feet. Like just something ridiculous. If I dig an 8-foot hole, how deep it is? It's gonna be 8 feet, man. About 20 feet. Yeah, exactly. This is going to be a little bit of a harder lane than what the Sona lane would be going to be, but it's generally the same. Probably not worth going Serpent's Fang just for shielding from the from Lulu. I have my 4 acrylic block of Beetlejuice and a blanket. Are you serious? I randomly watched like a clip of him where they were asking him like, oh jeez, I forgot what it was, but it just made me laugh so much, and I've watched every single Beetlejuice clip I've like come across now. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Man, I'm getting out of space by these guys pretty hard. Alright. Okay. Really? Hey, Jake. This is awesome. I'm seeing so many old faces from the channel. Dropping Lamalka, you have a good one, bud. You started streaming on Twitch? Alright, man. Hit me up with the... Are you on our Discord still, Lamalka? You should put a link in there. Ooh. Ah! Okay. Alright. Alright. Lulu gets it. That's completely fine. We're all good. Dude, I basically soloed that freaking... what did Caitlin? Oh my hecko. Alright, man. Check it out. You wiped a bunch of servers? Yeah, no worries, man. You're probably one of the most interesting people I've met while doing my streams on this channel. It'll probably definitely be worth a follow. Most of the streamers I watch right now are just ones that I think are funny. Like I don't really like watch any streamers or like that I just like their personality, you know. I just not watching anyone for like educational content right now. Like I used to watch a lot of SRO and Boxer Pete when he was still around. And now I watch Drew Toot is probably my favorite streamer right now. Because he's just fucking hilarious. He's like a challenger Camille EUS player. And I like have no plans of ever playing Camille. He's just fucking hilarious. Oh, awesome, man. That's always a good feel. Yeah, I'm working on getting that new computer too. Oh, she took a 2v1 trade randomly when I was gone. She doesn't still have flash, does she? Oh my god, she still has flash? So random. Okay. That was Street Streamers to play my favorite Bruce. Oh, okay. Who's a Yorick main? Ugh. Ugh. Ooh. Wow, I've baited out so much in this game. That Hecarim has tried to kill me so many times and failed and put his team in a bad spot. Whew. Dude, if I had a ward there, I'd kill the Lulu. Feels so bad, man. You had no idea Garen's E doesn't scale with temporary source of attack speed like AS runes? Okay. I thought it did. Yeah, I don't really play Garen much. That was like the first champion I played was Garen. Or no, Renekton. I played against Garen in my first game of League of Legends. I went Renekton into Garen, and when I got my first kill on that Garen, I was like, oh yeah. I'm gonna kick some ass now. Then I made Kog'Maw and Teemo for like a year. And a Mumu in the jungle. Like, and Shaco. It was such a weird time. Like, I don't play any of those champions anymore. Yeah, but one of my favorite champions was definitely Teemo. I think everyone goes through a Teemo phase at some point. Oh, that's another streamer I watch too. Because I think he's funny. And that's iPath. That was a good ping. I wasn't watching mid there. Yeah. If you ever want some really good Yorick tips, one of the moderators in my Discord, Logan, he's really good at Yorick. Like, he took a dump on me with Yorick the last time I 1v1 him in lane. It was so cancerous, man. I think once people find a really good Shen setup, he's going to be good. But I want to say that Stridebreaker would be a really nice Shen setup. Yeah, Logan plays Fiora and Yorick. He needed a flash before the fear. Oof. Ugh, only I had that beforehand. Alright, let's go Eclipse. Do I go AD or armor boots here? I might go armor boots here. Shoot. Favorite tank champs? My favorite tank champs are Ornn and Poppy, probably. Yeah, Ornn and Poppy. And they both can use Sunfire pretty well. Dude, I don't even want to see the damage Ornn can do with Sunfire. That sounds absolutely disgusting. Are you kidding me? That missed. Ugh. Oh. Damn. We need to back off or else Hecarim comes and gets a free double. Yeah, I can't help him there. Oh. Alright, let's go a healing reduction setup here. Because of this and that are going to heal a lot. He's going to heal a decent amount. She's not going to heal anything. Dude, I would just... Man, this would be my favorite item in the game if it gave extra damage to shields and grievous wounds. Woo! Arclight Yorick is a cool ass skin. I don't even blame you, but the new Battlecast Yorick skin looks even better. You can't play support for your life. It's a pretty simple role You just need to put in a couple games into it. I think the easiest way to play support and to learn it, just so you have a solid idea when you get autofilled into it, is just by playing Janna. Because it's such a basic trading pattern. Oh, I can proc or Guardian with a single Q. That's pretty gross. God damn it. Alright. That like hurt my soul. I shouldn't have... Dude, I was playing that out so well. That went so much better in my head. If I would have gotten into Ignite range and played out my autos better against that Hecarim, and instead of looping, kind of kiting him out backwards and kiting him forwards while attacking Hecarim, I was closing ground on Caitlyn and Lulu. I could have gotten another kill there. Oh, that would have been so nice. Dude, I have my ult. It does 386. I have lethality. Oh. Oh, I thought I'd turn back for the auto. Okay. I'm a little... How can I improve from Diamond 4 support? I was hard stuck for all reasons. I was rarely able to do it. People, I just felt unlucky. Yeah. I'd say a really easy way to improve on support is looking at where you're weak. A very common weakness. I mean, I've only capped out at D2 playing support, and that was with Veigar. Is by playing supports that you really, really struggle against. Say there's something like a Zyra or something like a Lulu that you just cannot lane against. Try and play that support yourself and learn its weaknesses, and then find out a strategy on how you can beat it. Dude, can you hit a W on one of these? Ugh. Damn it. I wasn't playing out those autos as well as I can. That's why I'm practicing Senna's, because I've never been really good with auto spacing. And it's fun for me because I'm learning something new, you know? Ooh. I feel so strong with the support. Like, what other support could you do some insane things like this? And like, this is the reason I really want to learn Senna, is because when I feel like I have a hot hand, I climb really, really quickly. Like, I'm kind of a streaky player, and I think this is a champion that I can play when like I'm in form and really carry, like, just destroy games. And just stack up wins at a rather quick rate. And when I'm off, I just play things like Karma and Janna and Zyra, maybe a little bit of Veigar. I think everyone should have a champion that, like, when they're feeling it and when they're snowballing and when they just, like, their micro is on that day, I feel like they should have a champion for that. Twitch Prime drops are so good. Oh, I haven't tried that. Hey, how's it going, Chewy? I like the profile picture with Homer in it, man. 4:30, wish me luck on it. 9, ooh, alright, man. Good luck on your exam. Season is the support. Yeah, this is definitely a bit of a carry support. I really like the itemization because it's cheap, does a lot of damage, and gives you everything you want in Omnivamp, lethality, movement speed, shield. I'm just going, so like this, I'm going to go Banshees with a mix of steel caps, and I just feel like the only way I'm going to die in team fights is if Fizz uses his ultimate on me. And if Fizz uses his ultimate on me, I mean, the team fight should be won for us. You can just do disgusting things with this champion, man. And your ability to affect around the map as well is really nice. And you can even go a very supportive build in Imperial Mandate. And I can affect fights from so far away. I know I didn't do too much damage because I'm not level 11 there. But what I did is I gave a really big shield. I gave healing cut on that Hecarim, who heals a crap ton, if you didn't know, with Conquer and his W. And it can really just turn a 1v1 fight in a pretty crazy direction. Another reason why I think that Senna is really good is because you can proc Presence of Mind from so far away. Man, hey, Brian, sure, man. Do I speak Spanish? I can speak a little bit. I mean, I live in California, so you just kind of pick up things here and there. A lot of swear words. I know when someone's angry at me. And like basic things, like I could order food if I wanted. I could like ask directions and have a decent understanding of it. I used to like kind of see a Spanish girl, and you always learn, pick up a little bit of that, you know. Yeah, man, this game is just a stomp. We just got double Eclipse item power spike and just started rolling. Yeah, sometimes I play with viewers. We did played some customs a couple streams ago where it was just like 9 people from Discord. I want to do a tournament again. That was so much fun. Oh, if I'd hit that Q on him, got the slow, I would have ulted. Nice. Speak, yeah, I'd say I definitely speak minimal Spanish as well. That's a good way to put it. I think the best way to learn language is just to like go a place where that's the like primary language and just like force yourself. Like you're not gonna eat if you're not speaking Spanish, you know. Just the amount of damage Support Center can do is pretty disgusting. That's one thing I do need to get better at, though, is my E usage. Yeah. I'd say the best Imperial Mandate user is on, sadly, a really off-meta support, and that's Ashe. Yeah, but your Q can apply it. Oh, it's probably Ryan wanting to play a game here. We got the promos. I did a decent amount of damage. I was top damage in that game, but a lot of that game came from a lot of that damage came from the Hecarim consistently roaming bottom and just allowing there to be consistent fights, and that's where you get a lot of damage. Wish you learned Spanish. Yeah, I wish I learned Spanish when I was younger too. I took a bunch of Spanish classes, but never really stuck. I took a French class too in university, but dude, if someone would come up to me and speak French, I'd know like fucking nothing. Nothing. Nah, man, I'm just, this account's for fun account, man. That's why it's in Plat 3. I mean, I'll show you my match history. It's just like some random, like center support, center support, center support. Freaking going into AD Poppy support. It's a couple ARAM games. AP, Volleybear top, Nico support, Zig support. 3 winning games of Zig support. Graves mid, Samira. This Samira mid game, I was literally unkillable, man. It was so much fun. I rushed Shield Bow into Bloodthirster and then finished my tier for Maramana, and I just did not die that game. It was like someone picked a Kassadin into my Samir mid, and it was just like easy clap. And this was a Graves mid. This is a rough Urgot top game. Yeah, but this is just kind of an account I play troll things on, trying to find something like strong to play on my my main account. This was a super fun build in ARAM though. Gore Drinker with Kazakhs. And then you apply your evolved W to Ravenous Hydra, so you'd shoot out all these little like W spikes, and it would proc all the Hydra waves. It looks so cool. I probably have a losing win rate on Senna, but doing pretty good with recently on her. Last season, my win rate on her was garbage. I think she's just benefited so much from this season and getting better. I'd say the best Imperial mandate user is Nami. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I don't need any of these. Oh man, I don't really want to do a voice call. I'm just kind of playing for fun right now, man. And if you want to try hard, like if you're trying to climb in preseason, like call me again and I'll pick it up, and like we can try hard. But if you're just having fun playing AP Sejuani out of the jungle, yeah. Oh, it's the same Fizz that made us rage quit. Alright. Oh, I think I might have the same ADC from the enemy team. Uh-oh. I have a lot of people from the last game that were on the losing team that just got rolled. My uncle is Colombian. Couldn't speak English very well when we first met, but we had a bond over Dragon Ball. Oh, yeah. No language necessary to bust open Budokai on the GameCube. God, what was that? There was a Dragon Ball Z game on Game Boy Advance that was so much fun. I forgot the name of it, but I played the shit out of that. Oh, yeah, Dragon Ball Z was one of my like favorite shows when I was a kid. And then when I got older and found Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I've watched like every single episode of that. Oh, you're 16-3 on Corki? God damn, man. Nice. Yeah, did you see that buff they gave Sejuani? They increased the damage of her ult by like 100, like something insane like that, right? Corki is a fun champion. Unfortunately, he isn't good. I think Corki is actually really good right now. Ryan and I have been talking a little bit about some of the builds. People just haven't been... People are just doing like Triforce or something. Yeah, Corki's really, really strong with the Divine Sunder, I think, because of the mixed pen that it provides is just perfect, I think, for Corki. And, I mean, you can do Shield Bow, too. Like, I think Crit is just better this season? You've seen Crit and it's bad. Okay. I thought that with the added Crit items, it'd be a little bit better. That's when Corki does well. I remember you sending me a build. Maybe you sent it to me in general? Tier... No. You sent me the Kaisa build. What were you building in this? Yeah, you were going Divine Sunder. Yeah, you were going like an AD build with the spell braid from Divine Sunder. Yeah, that shit looks super strong. Death Dance, interesting. Grievous. Oh, and Hydra. Hydra could be cool on that. Oh, it's High Noon Senna versus High Noon Thresh. He has double my mastery points. Uh-oh. Those mean everything, man. Spamming some Hades right now? What's Hades? Hades? Hades. Oh, is that Steam game? Yeah, I was looking at, I don't really like turn-based games unless they're Total War games. I guess I haven't really given any of them a real try, but they just don't really seem to be down my alley. I kind of like time period RPGs are my favorite, like Witcher 3 and like any of the Total Wars and like medieval time, like Sword and Board times. And what are some other period pieces game? A couple of like the Assassin's Creed Odyssey I really liked. I'm gonna try Valhalla as well. It's a rogue top-down roguelike. Okay. How long is delay? I think it's a couple, like 10 seconds maybe? I don't know. Nah, man, just play your game. Just get ahead. You can carry it a lot easier than me. Yeah, I played Assassin's Creed 1. That was my favorite time period that it was in because it was during the Crusades, right? And that's such like an underutilized time period in video games. Fit adjust the stream? How so? What do you mean adjust the stream? I'll look into it, man. I'm not 100% sure how to take the delay off. And my bitrate isn't even really that good right now. I don't know if it's something to do that. Not using a map cover. Yeah, man. Someone's sniping an 11 viewer stream for sure. And they know it to come to my stream from an account that isn't even named to save. If you just saw like this for 1 second, how many people would be able to say that's Senna? Looks more like an Aatrox sword just for being wielded by a skinny little thing. What kind of hook was that, bro? I don't mind taking those trades because I have sustain and he doesn't have an enchanter sustain. I think they're rushing a level 2. Yeah, they're rushing a level 2 engage. There we go. Surprised that Thresh didn't look to flash in. Oh, are they both high noon? Dude, how many skins does Ashe have? What was that? This guy's throwing out some strange hooks. Whoa. Okay, this Caitlyn is very bad at CSing. That really didn't hit Ashe. Come on, man. Alright, whatever. We'll pop one of our potions here just to stay topped up. So I don't get caught by one of these random hooks that I'm just not seeing what he's seeing. Oof. Damn. Who hit 3? Oh, my Caitlyn did. Ah. That's some bullshit. He was so skinny. She was so skinny. How did that dodge? That Caitlyn could have flashed or healed and gotten a kill at any point. I don't... Ugh, God, I don't know, man. Yeah, my bad, Ryan. I don't know why I wasn't watching. I was just disappointed in my freaking ADC there. Hey, Havar. Senna's busted this season? Yeah, I think Senna's really strong. I've been playing her quite a bit in support. Ooh, got a little bit of poke there. I don't know if we can do anything here, man. I don't really have mana. You just have access to more resources this season. Ooh. I think if this Caitlyn wanted, she could be up like 2 kills. She just is playing so passive. That's the number one thing I can't get over is if I have a passive ADC, nothing works. Like I'm such an aggressive support that looks to consistently push out my my leads. Like I like playing on the edge like that because I knew that we had a summoner spell difference. But if he was passive and he wasn't even looking for a trade there, like I would have lost my mind. Like at least he's semi-aggressive. I think that's just the best way to learn is by going for plays that necessarily you might not think you're going to get. Oof. Their Lucian is very, very strong. I don't know how you already are 0-4. 6 minutes in the game. Sway marks because you're aggressive too? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Var. So I've kind of challenged myself to get diamond through mid, top, and support, and I've done all 3. Most games played are probably on support, and then mid, and then top. My support pool contains... It's a very weird combo. I'm not an average support player. Like I play Senna, I play Veigar, I play Brand, I play Ziggs, I play Swain, and then I play Poppy. And I'll probably make a video on it later, but I do sometimes play Lowy support in very niche situations because I think it has a lot of value against melee heavy team comps. And your laning phase where you can consistently harass with E against targets with large hitboxes is just pretty disgusting. I have a feeling there's threshers in this bush. No? He might be roaming on mid or something. It's a nice little trade for me. Got a soul. And this guy doesn't have a vamp scepter yet, so... Oh, what summoner spell? Yeah, the DNF key. So, like Ignite, Exhaust, Barrier, Heal. Those are summoner spells. How high? Oh, they're Nunu. It's pretty high threat. Support or jungle. Nunu's probably going to come... Did this guy go Moby Boots? This guy just wants... for us to lose the game. Alright. Nice. Really well played, Ryan. I knew he was going to follow up with me on that. That's what is nice about dueling. Is you can at least rely on one person to follow up on your plays. That must look so random to some of you guys in chat. You're like, when I do that, none of my team follows up. But I knew that Ryan was going to come with the fucking fatty AP Sedge ult. That's actually a huge buff to AP Sejuani too, is you don't have to buy a jungle item. You can just go straight into whatever you want. You can even go straight into a magic pen item. Yeah, he's running it. But the Lucian's the only one strong on the map. And if we can get our Caitlyn the shutdown from the Lucian. Oh, he's just literally run. I thought he was at least still trying. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he is trying. Oh god, he reset his gold. I tried to do a stupid thing there. I thought it could go inside of that snowball, like into the wall to the left, and it wouldn't have been it would have been too sharp of a turn for him, but it wasn't even close. Oh, do I wait for Eclipse here? I think I just wait for Eclipse and sell this. Nice, that's what I wanted to see, is one of our good players getting the shutdown. Either Caitlyn or Ryan. Testing Riot's new in-team detection? I wouldn't put it past him, man. This is a really nice early Eclipse. Eclipse at 11 minutes is pretty huge. I'm on my way mid. I'll be there in like 2. Nice. Oh, one more. Ugh. Damn it. I wish I had a blue trinket. I'd throw out my ult. If you want to go invade him, I'll ult you if you fight. Because he'll probably go to heal in the jungle. What was this play? I don't know what he was thinking there. There must be someone around. Maybe Lucian's around. No, Lucian wasn't around. What was that Thresh doing? He had no backup. He just ran at me. Can this guy beat Ashe by himself? Okay, good. Ryan's going to help him. A lot of the times I think when you just get destroyed in lane like this Singe did, the best thing to do is seed your tower and just start roaming around the map. Just want to proc my presence of mind. That's too deep. He'll just dash on minions and get to me. Damn. How low is this Lucian? Ah, that's so off. I thought he wouldn't be... Of course he flashes. Oh, he's got the skills. The kills. They're gonna have a lot of healing actually. It's worth going this. And then let's go data thingies. Didn't realize video's gonna hit 15k subs soon. Nah, man, I'm actually going backwards right now. I'm losing a lot of subs. I don't know what happened, but like I went from gaining like 300 or 400 subs a month, like even 600 a month, but now I'm I'm losing like an average of like 5 or 6 subs a day. It'll probably change around. Hopefully it will change once I'm starting to release a lot more videos and doing more content, so hopefully it will turn around. The 7 a.m. Jeez, I can't get to sleep, man. You're gonna throw off your entire whatever you call it. This guy's tilty. I'm immediately apologizing because he will just AFK and not care. Dip and leave a lurk? Alright, okay. This guy's talking to you, man. purging bot accounts again. I don't know what's going on, but there was a day where it was down, and then my views went down by like 40%. Then I started losing subs after this one day. You guys remember when YouTube was down? Like, I just started losing like an insane amount of views. I almost sold that, Lucian. Yeah, I started losing subs regularly, and my views went down by a significant margin. Like, I have no idea what happened that day. They must have changed something with the algorithm, because whatever they did, it just fucked me. But it's starting to turn around since I've been releasing more videos. If you can proc the shield, I might be able to kill him. Oh, I don't even need to ult that. Yeah, so I'm gonna get a Banshee's Veil because it's gonna be really good into Thresh, Nunu, and Yasuo. Sleep schedule is never a thing for you, dude. If I have a off sleep schedule, I just feel like absolute dog shit. I think I'm gonna play, or I'm gonna stream until I lose a game of Senna. So this could be a long stream, or it could be a rather short stream. Oh, I autoed a tower, or a minion. Yeah, I got the root on him before I died. Perfect. 24-hour stream, can you imagine? Always ways that Ela champion mains put their own tips in the comments. Yeah, man, I think that it's the only, like, the way I want to run the channel is to just have it be completely, like, just try and build as good of a community as possible. Like, I've met so many really cool people. Like, I've met more cool people, I think, from my YouTube channel in the past couple of years than I met, like, IRL, so it's a strange experience, but I like it. And I try to be as interactive with you guys as possible. Like, if anyone comments on one of my videos or shows up to my streams, I like talking to them. Yeah. Go hold fast, hey Mongol. This has been a while. And you just learn so much about people. Like, I know Mongol's profession. I know a champion he's mained. I know his elo from last season. I don't want to, like, dox him and tell you guys all these things, but I don't know, man. It's just been really cool meeting a lot of people. Ooh, I even predicted the step back. It's still your elo? Ooh, I almost sniped him with that W. Ooh, God. Ooh, and I got the root on the guy that's gonna run away. That was huge. Oh. Nice. That was a massive play right there. You following the Senna guide? Awesome. Yeah, I think Senna's in an amazing spot right now, man. I mean, if you haven't seen, I've been soloing, like, solo laners with my Senna. Like, a couple games ago, I 3-shot a mid laner. Yeah, Mongol is definitely higher than Braz 4. He plays a mean Varus. Like, he's a lot better than the elo he is in. Like, he plays a better Varus than me. 100% on hit Varus than me. Man, that is just disgusting what you're able to do. Ooh, that was close. I love how toxic it is. The second there's like one misplay, it's like you get pinged for missing an ult. Come on, man. Nice. Do you want the scuttle? I'll take it if you don't. Oh no, it's already taken. It'll come, man. I mean, not too many people are going to be able to climb while they're getting a freaking doctorate, man. What are we going here? Let's go. Let's go that. Let's go that. I don't know. I always like putting off boots so long that I play Senna. I've noticed there have been more Chinese players on NA servers. Yeah. Well, you can sell accounts for more over here. And there's like a lot of really high elo Chinese boosters that can make a decent living just getting accounts to like what, D4 or like platinum. It's always funny how what in dreams and moments of like intense emotion, like people's native tongue comes out. Oh, he's not taking that. Oh, Jesus. God damn it. Dude, they just all collapsed on me. Like, they have an intense hatred for me. Hey, thanks a lot, Mongol. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why it caught me off guard when my views and my subscribers like went down so hard, but it was just like, I mean, it's because I'm not releasing videos or content. But then I'd have like random months where they'd be like my best months ever of getting like 700 subscribers and like 150k views, and it was like a month I didn't even do anything. Let's look for an ult, maybe. Did I unlock him to kill the Nuno? Almost. Damn. Oh yeah, that's the best part, Zach. Whenever you see someone that's that's like that and talking shit in chat and they're doing it in their native tongue and they're obviously boosters, just call them a dog and they'll get so mad. Oh yeah. That video, Mongol, was it took me the longest amount of time that any video has ever. God. I remember like just what, 3 or 4 nights I put in like 8 hours each. Like it probably took me a solid 24 hours for that video series of going over every champion's weaknesses and strengths. Ah, man, that Lucian is so strong. Am I going another lethality item here? What would I go? I guess I am. You know what? Let's just go I think this might be the right route to go. So I'm just getting absolutely destroyed by 80 damage. Thanks a lot, Zach. It's really nice, man. Yeah, Sin should push top while we look for a dragon steal, I think is the best way. Or no, Sin just dies to that Ashe, I think. Oh, they're so scared. That was a big bluff of a teleport because no one was around to help him. Oh, wow. We just absolutely annihilated them. We don't Baron here? Okay, guess we do take an hit. Just play Bran instead. Yeah, I wanted to get a little bit better with ore blocking. That's why I'm playing a lot of support Senna. This, that guy just got annihilated. Excuse me. Like there's certain tools that I need to learn just to be good in general. And one of the big ones is auto spacing. I think the more I play on Senna, the better it will get. Should probably disengage on that W. I don't know why he would do that. Ah, I got hit by that volley. Son of a bitch. Okay, whatever. It drew the Thresh's flash out. Should I go here? I guess I could just finish this. I got the crit chance. I'll go that. Then let's start working on rapid fire. That sounds good. Oh, this does nothing for me. Forgot. Need magic from the bot lane, create ADC only, to be honest. Yeah, Brand is insanely good into like really melee heavy matchups where people are going to be grouping and diving a lot by Runins. I don't think Runins is a terrible. I think it's only bad right now on Senna because it's expensive. Hear me out, all right? If you want to stack as many souls as possible against a melee heavy team comp, those Runins can apply the autos that give you the soul stacks. Oh god. It comes down to this. I have to get the kill on Thresh. It's like Kha'Zix's Rengar. I have ultimate if you want to look for burst somewhere, Ryan. Oh shit. Okay, he's pinging it, so he wants to find some bursts here. Jesus, I'm one-shotting the backline mayonnaise with a crit. Surprised no one tried to get a pick on us, particularly Nunu. Oh, I haven't upgraded my trinket. I'm so noob. Yeah, man, if you ever throw out your ult, I'm gonna throw out mine. Oh god. That's not good. He got two of our ults out just for rolling at us. We should probably look for Dragon and this soul. Maybe take us top side. Or his bot side jungle. That's the last thing we want to do. This freaking challenge the Lucian, and they're gonna Jesus. Yeah, maybe if the Singe can distract as much as possible. I'm gonna pretend to back while they can see me in vision. I don't know if we can burst this out, man. Maybe we can look for a steal. If Ryan backs, I'm backing. Okay, no. Lucian's pushing. We might be able to do something here. Nah. I don't do enough damage for that. Damn. Shoot, we might lose this. Yeah, the Lucian just got so insanely strong. I don't know what this Fizz is doing. Oh, he just headshotted a... Oh my god. Okay. At least he's not getting stronger, okay? He's pretty much full build. I don't know what Negatron builds out into. Group and N. If only you guys had not fought, we could have gotten a free soul. Game would be pretty much over. This is such a weird looking item build. Why is there a super... Hey, Vampy. Because the Singe went 0-4 in the first... what do you call it? In the first, like, 6-7 minutes. Feels bad. So to control your boyfriend. Oh, wait. Okay. Dude, I need to get the kill on Thresh before he gets a kill on me. I don't think this finished, did it? I don't think he got it. Did he? Ah, damn, Ryan. He's back. Ooh. Dude, I keep forgetting to upgrade my trinket. I'm such a bad support. Ooh. Oh, if Ryan hit that ult, it kills. That's not what we want, Fizz. Okay, well, at least I got the passive thing. Damn it. Okay, I got that. Ooh. One more auto on that Ashe. Do we lose? Oh, we just lose. That's so annoying. Dude, I played that so well. I was kicking ass this game. Okay, maybe they don't end? Maybe Singe can do something? I don't know. There's just been so many hard throws. Oh, he's just trolling. GG easy. Imagine getting destroyed so hard bot lane and then saying GG easy. Oh, God. Yeah, if that guy hadn't blocked the Sedge ult for that Ashe, we would have destroyed. It just came down to that we didn't get the right angle on the Sedge ult because we almost burst out that Ashe before the fight started, and then we didn't have the ult, our important ults for that fight. That's fine though. Ryan, you did a really good job, man. I just feel like, first of all, Singe was completely useless. Our Fizz plays were terrible, and Caitlyn should be 10k up on me at least. He should at the very least be at 40k. Yeah. That was just an unlucky game. I did really well though. I'm happy with this. I think this is a great support. I think if I didn't go Chempunk Chainsword, and I went something like Collector or something with a bit more damage, I could have beat that Ashe in the 1v1. If I wouldn't have used my W to get the kill on the Lucian, I could have beat the Ashe in the 1v1. I could have beat the Ashe in the 1v1 if it was a straight up 1v1, but it just got turned around so freaking randomly, man. Yeah, if Ryan wants to play another one, I'll do another one. Did more damage to bot lane? Yeah, for sure. We were crushing bot lane. They just won solely off the Sejuani. Oh, nice. I get to play with Ryan. I hope he plays Corky bot. I bet we can make Corky bot work. Corky Center work. Oh. You can see that line on the stream? I don't think you... I'm watching my stream on my YouTube, RK, and it doesn't have that line on it. Maybe it was just you. Corky 0 damage early? Yeah, I do a lot of damage. And I can help you through laning phase. Yeah, the Fizz hard rage quit the game before. I crushed that Fizz the game before, and then I played a game with him, and he just was pretty bad. Yeah, but I get the play on words with his name. Definitely living life up to the fullest. God, whenever I hear Diagnosis, I always think of I don't know if you ever played Witcher 3, but there's like this little mini boss. It's like this demon goat that pretends to be like Dionysus, which is the Greek version, or Bacchus, which is the Roman version of the same deities, like party and festival and drinking and stuff like that. But you go into like his little hovel and all you see is like shitloads of like treasure and food and drinks. I don't know if you've ever played it. Yeah. Dude, fuck it. That was amazing. You didn't do that quest? It's not really a quest. It was like this random location. It was a cave that you go to, and there'd be like these people that are like giving all of their hard-earned cash to this like deity in like a tree, and it was just this demon whispering to people like, "Give me your shit." Let's ban Kale. Yeah, I think. Oh damn. Ryan got top. Kingdom Come is a better RPG. I never tried Kingdom Come. Oh, the Deliverance one? I think I have it. I was gonna buy it, I was gonna play it, but I just have so many games I want to play right now, you know? I was so pissed. I bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla and I don't have Windows 10. Let's see what I have. I have the... What are some games I haven't played yet that I just got really cheap? I have the BioShock series that I haven't played. I have Dark Souls 3 that I only played a bit of. I have Dishonored, Dragon's Dogma, Greedfall, which is a really good game. I didn't finish that one. Kingdom of Amalur, King Arthur, Metro series. I played the shit out of the Metro series. I love the Russian RPG kind of feel. Gotta go another game of Senna here. Ooh, I like this. Jungle. Yeah, Mountain Blade Warband's really nice. Path of Exile, Sekiro, Sniper Elite. Haven't played South Park Stick of Truth. About that like 3 years ago. And there's quite a few. Then the Warhammer Vermintide, a couple Warhammer games. Played pretty much the whole Wolfenstein series. Like I love RPG as a boomer, but it would not do it for me. Oh, you don't RPG as a boomer? Interesting. Yeah, I guess I've always just liked RPG and stuff. Yeah, someone was just talking about that in chat. I'm happy. They were playing Hades. Dragon Dogma sucks. I played a little bit of it, but it is just so... The graphics just took me out of it too much. And the way that the text was delivered was very poor. The story wasn't delivered well, but the reason what kept me playing a bit was the gameplay was fun. The combat system was fun. The RPG elements were fun. It just was lacking, like, just the style, you know? And I think I tried playing it right after Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That just was like a really visually impressive game. Well, this is going to be a really high damage bot lane. I shouldn't have guaranteed Ryan the lane priority, because it seems like I might not be able to provide that with Bard, Electrocute, Ignite, with Dark Harvest Gen. Probably going lethality. I played Diablo 2 longer than most of you been alive. Mongol, did you ever do Pindle skin runs? I used to have a bot that did Pindle skin runs for me in Diablo 2. But that was Lord of Destruction. I don't know if you played Lord of Destruction. I played Diablo 2, I played Diablo 1, played Diablo Lord of Destruction, played a shitload of Diablo 3 and Reaper of Souls. Excited to see what Diablo 4 is like. You had a Mephisto bot? Dude, Mephisto wasn't as good as Pendleskin though. I remember I got a near perfect ethereal Herald of Zachroom off of Pendle. That shit was worth so much. I think I just sold it for IRL money. I think I just got like $40 for it. On D2 JSP, there was some sort of forum that you could sell things for like real money. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is a new game? Isn't Resident Evil 2 like super old? I mean, I played Resident Evil 3 on what do you call it? The Wii. I don't know why it was so much fun, but Resident Evil, when you like use the things to shoot and like do like the mini game of like shaking a zombie off you, that was so much fun. Yeah, they're really looking to push hard. Oh, I fucked that minion up for Ryan. Whew, that was a close one. Maybe holding these minions here for a little bit of time can be good. The nice thing about this lane is I can, if I root a target for Ryan, he can do a really hard burst with this Q. I need to back off here. We got the heal out of him, and I'm fine. I have biscuits and potions, and I'll probably be able to heal up to full here. Yeah, my brother played a bit of Dying Light. I never played it. I did Resident Evil, and then what was that Capcom zombie game? There was a Capcom zombie game that was pretty good. I just forgot what it's called. Damn, I need to wait for my next potion or biscuit. Silent Hill. Oh, The Last of Us too. I never played The Last of Us. Because don't you need a PlayStation to play those? Oh, I thought you were gonna heal. My bad. I was gonna bait him into a root and damn it. A root ignite combo. And I was hoping you could just shut him down with your E. We gotta have a talk, bro. First one is PS3 and the second on PS4. Okay. Yeah. Why do we gotta have a talk? Are you just supposed to say PS4, not just PlayStation? Yeah, just go all in on him, Ryan. Oh. They didn't ignite. Oh, this freaking. Oh god. Of course, the W. Oh. Oh damn! Ryan didn't get an assist there. I think that's the one downside of all like the new social media stuff is it kind of discourages you from forming your own opinion with certain games. Like I don't think even if I had like a PlayStation 4, I probably wouldn't even have tried Last of Us 2 just because there was so much negativity around that through like memes that I saw and videos that I saw. How they tried to make it like too PC or whatever. Gonna get because I'm sure there's been a bunch of games I would have enjoyed a lot, but I didn't even give them a chance because they got bad reviews. Like I think if I watch any of the videos about how like annoyingly PC the newest Borderlands was, I'd have never played it, but I really enjoyed the new Borderlands because the gameplay was amazing. Like I think I just skipped all the cutscenes because they were pretty. I don't want to get into it, but they were very lopsided. I'll put it that way. Yeah, it was like amazing game. Like really, really good gameplay. It just goes to show like they just need a new creative department. Like they're pretty solid on like their basics, right? Over there with like game development. They just have terrible story writers. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get into that. Oh god damn it! I freaking I'm underestimating bar damage by so much. Shit. Oh, damn it. I baited Ryan into a bad game. And into a rough lane. Yeah, it's really, really damn toxic because people monetize attention. And the easiest way to get attention is to make someone mad if you're a talentless hack. And you just get a lot of hate clicks and you're able to make a lot of money. Now, it's really not sustainable. That's why you saw a lot of those very let's just say a lot of news sources like their companies just went under. Is because you can only sustain like hate for a certain amount of time before people just start zoning out whatever you have to say. It's been so long, man. I definitely recognize your name, Kano. It's good to see you, man. I've seen so many of the... We saw the Mao guy today. We saw Kano Irving. Yeah. Whew. Surprised we lifted that. Damn. Ooh. Oh, dude. I don't know why I didn't just cue the... Why didn't he jump on the Jin? It would have denied a kill. Come on, man. I should have just ran back. I was scared they wouldn't have enough damage and they'd turn on us. Yeah, just really a lot of social media I think feeds into our like really primal need for tribalism. Ah, almost got him. And like a you versus me mentality. Like if I think everything goes through and like Joe Biden becomes the president, I think a lot of like the hate social media that was all built around like hating on Donald Trump, like there's just gonna be a massive shift in news sources, and hopefully people are gonna start like actually covering like news again, not just like hate of a certain person, because they're gonna be forced to. As wishful thinking? I guess. I guess I'm a little bit naive when it comes to that. Ugh. Yeah, the only chance we had was to just turn there. It's just a rough game. Let's be real, Trump led the negative attention? Yeah. Well, I mean, Trump won the presidency based off of how much attention the media gave him. Like if you saw how many like hours comparatively Hillary got compared to Trump, it was just insane. Like they just everything was Donald, and like very little was about Hillary. I have my ult if you want to go in, do something stupid, maybe try and make a big play, Ryan. The crazy thing is, I think when Joe Biden, like, once it gets confirmed, if he ends up being the president, no one's going to be happy with him as a president. At least both sides of Twitter, like the extremely conservative side and the very progressive side. Because he's an establishment Democrat, which is basically a Republican from the 90s. So, Corky! Get him. Nice. Yeah, we probably just needed to wait till 6 before we started fighting with Ryan and I. Why is he ping? Is it Graves? Must be Graves. Oh, damn. I was just about to ping my E. Nice. Victor's probably roaming on us. Oh no, we got it. Got it. I don't really have too strong opinions. I don't think either of them are going to change too much of what's going on. Because by all means, I think Trump is a heavily moderate figure, even though he was bombastic, and a lot of people like to call him like a Nazi and stuff like that. I think that if Jeb Bush was elected, he would have been a lot more aligned with a lot of traditional conservative ideals. And I think if someone like Warren or Sanders would have been elected, they would have affected a lot more change than what Biden affected. So I think that no matter who's elected, not too much is going to change. Oh. Got him! I shut down the Grays, baby. Oh, he didn't get the CC off. That's so scrub. Yeah, a lot of people definitely misuse the word Nazi and fascist. It's just a way to otherize people and create an enemy. That was perfectly timed. That was perfectly executed. Exactly how I saw it going in my head. And I think it's just the easiest way for people to put the burden of some of their life issues by just creating an enemy of other people. Like, it makes you feel safe that there's like, oh, there's this really bad orange man out there in the White House is a reason why my life isn't great right now. Like, a lot of people can get behind that and accept that, like, in their, I don't know, like their ego or their psyche or whatever. Then actually realizing, hey, oh. That's like a super layman's read on why people like hating Donald Trump so much. Zach is set. Yeah, Zach is a really cool champion design. I think he did that really well. Too bad with the current state of right games with Tencent kind of being the primary owner. You're not going to see too many champions like Zach anymore. You're going to see a lot of champions like Kane and Senna and Seraphine, just like edgy, attractive people, or just flat out attractive people that have like you're just not going to see like Warwicks or Zacks anymore. I mean, what was the last like really unique design that wasn't just like attractive generic person? It was Ornn, right? You agree with me on that point? Yeah, but I mean, that's completely fine. Everyone has their own like views, man. I think the only time where it starts getting a little dangerous is when people start telling other people that they can't have their beliefs, you know? And telling others, like, start limiting their speech, right? Crazy thing is, I don't think I'm really too far to one side. I mean, I watch a lot of content from both sides. Actually, really, I just found the Jimmy Dore show, like the Jimmy Dore show. I watch a bit of Bill Maher. Those are kind of like the more left wing kind of content that I watch, and then watch watch a bit of Tucker and Ben Shapiro. It's kind of like my right, where I used to get a lot of like my more right-wing views from. I think that's a pretty balanced media diet for news, or at least you can get a decent understanding of both sides' points because they're kind of thought leaders. Yeah, I know Jimmy Dore used to be on TYT, and then he just started diverging a lot, similar to what Ruben. What's his name? Something Ruben. Jim? God, it's gonna annoy me. Yeah. It was probably better, like what, back in like the 40s or 50s, where when someone asked you who you're voting for, the regular response would just be go fuck yourself. That's personal, you know? Where people, like, there wasn't just like such a common like soapbox that a lot of people could just jump on and start spouting their political beliefs. Dave Rubin, there we go. The things that attract me to, I was really surprised when I liked the Jimmy Dore show. But he was just so anti-war, anti-establishment. And he's funny to watch because he's kind of black-pilled on a lot of things. So it kind of feeds into the, I don't know, maybe a common habit of my generation being a bit nihilistic. Not registered to vote? Yeah, I haven't voted ever, man. I'm pretty... I mean, living in California... If I lived in Michigan or if I lived in Pennsylvania, if I lived in Florida, I'd definitely be consistently voting. But I just feel like votes absolutely don't matter whatsoever in California. Just because you could run a glass of water with a D on it and it's going to beat any Republican candidate, no matter what their difference in beliefs and policies are. What would you recommend support to climb gold this season? Oh, well, Sir Bones, this is a great question. Get me off talking about politics. I love talking politics, but probably shouldn't be doing that on this channel. Some really great supports for climbing. Brand, if you like... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Definitely should have let the Zach face check that. Brand's great for climbing. Morgana's really strong for climbing. Jana's really strong for climbing. I think Imperial Mandate is one of the most underrated items currently. Hopefully not too many people start picking it up because I think it's one of the most like its coordinated fire is so insanely good. Proccing movement speed and extra damage and you're just able to proc it so consistently. Only has a 6-second cooldown. I bet the damage gets nerfed soon because I see solo laners starting to abuse it. Like, what do you call it? I saw Aurelion Soul Mid use it, and that was on a rather big YouTube channel. I think Peking Wolf was running it. And whenever solo laners start being able to abuse the cheapness of, like how cheap the item is of a support item, that's usually when they start getting nerfed. You have a lead question to iOS on Mongo. I was happy to help, man. Yeah, I think the voting system is probably the best you're going to get. There isn't anything that's perfect. But we have a constitutional republic that protects us from the will of the majority, where people... I think the reason why you don't want to just go off like the popular vote, for example... for like our primary elections is because, I mean, think about it. If you're in a room with 3 people and 2 people are like, okay, that one person should give us $20 each, right? And they both win, or they're going to win the vote because those 2 people are wanting to rob that one person, right? because there's so many like different views and different like parts. Like it's completely fine, I think, to have gun control in large cities, but gun control is not feasible, I think, in country where it takes like an hour for the police to get to your home. It's just different demographics call for different politics and different ways of life. So you can't just have the coastal cities that have really high populations controlling all of our policies, right? Itemization. Who are you? Are you talking about Varys? I think any like crit using any crit using ADC should be running. Oh, fuck. Damn it. He flash. Yeah, I think any crit using champion should be doing shield bow. Shield bow is just the absolute best mythic item, I think, for them, just because it provides you with so much. It gives you attack damage, attack speed, crit chance, life steal, and it also gives you an amazing passive that scales extremely well. Getting a 700 power shield at level 18 really just enables you to live through assassins at a pretty nice clip. Kaisa, you definitely want to go the more on-hit build with like Rune-Ons, and I think you could still go shield bow on her and then Rage Blade. What am I facing up against a lot? Am I going against a lot of armor? Not really. Man, is there a lot of shielding? Not really. Alright, whatever. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just really focused on chat this game. And they're at least letting us like in this game for a really long time. They haven't really shut us out yet. Find the itemization fine. I think the itemization, it's just going to take a while for people to learn different setups. That's kind of the sad part about it, though. Jesus. Okay. Did I get procced with smokescreen or something so I got Bard ulted? I don't know. That was really poorly played. I didn't think they would just all 5 be there. I was just trying to play off Corky's pick potential. They really shouldn't let us scale, because Ryan scales like an insane beast. Anivia scales super heavily, especially with double dot build on his... oh wow, that was really well played by the Shen. It's 1025 for Quector. I think these crit lethality items are just so broken. Because it provides you... like, there's so many new unique stat lines that I think people aren't taking full advantage of. Like a Mortal Reminder armor penetration stat line with crit as well. I don't know why some people are saying that crit itemization is worse now. I think it's a lot better. I guess Infinity Edge got gutted a bit. And that really sucks. That's a huge part of the crit setup, but... the Shen thought the shield was going to do something there. It's so much damn damage. I don't know why that Zach was just in the absolute terrible, like the worst spot possible there. I feel like we just split up in such a bad way there. We could have definitely won that if we weren't playing like absolute monkeys. I get why they did it, but you really can't build defensive items. I think you can get away with defensive items. I think that the best setup for Graves right now is Shield Bow and a Bloodthirster. It's just particular ADCs that have a lot of base damage already that doesn't really rely on Infinity Edge damage to be super strong. Oh, God. I didn't think the Victor was going to focus me. It's just Air Drake. Okay. Starting to get a little bit of damage. Holy shit. Wait, the Siphon Power? That must be counting the auto attack as well. Because the one part of Siphon Power does like no damage. Is the auto attack that does so much. Smear can't just stack lifesteal? I heavily disagree with that, man. I don't play any Samira, and I went Longbow into Bloodthirster, into Miramana, into Ravenous Hydra, and I went 23 and 4. I just absolutely stomped that game. And I don't play any Samira. And that's always a really bad sign that the current setup is just not balanced. When someone that's inexperienced on the champion can just snowball so insanely heavily with it. And I was even off roll too, so. Oh, God. Just 1200 damage. Casual 1200 damage. I mean, grats, man. Imagine talking in all chat when you're a fed mid laner, killing the support with your full combo and using ultimate. I mean, cool, bro. How do you feel about the new items to tanks, top winners, and for supports? I think the new tank items are definitely need a nerf. Like, I think they're nerfing Sunfire, right? We consider an AP one-shot? I mean, not a one-shot. I think a one rotation is a better term for it, for sure. I don't think the Snow Magic is going to do anything against Victor, but I need the Merc Tread passive, I think. No, not. It's Shield Bow. Shield Bow into Bloodthirster into Ravenous Hydra. Jesus, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That Jhin all of a sudden became super tanky. I think he's just, yeah, he was just 3 levels ahead of me, so I was able to do what he did. And he was running so fast at me. Yeah, all 3 of them have lifesteal, man. You just absolutely... Here, I'll show you the game. I was unkillable, and I had enough base damage where I didn't need the crit of... It's everything a Samira needs. It's a shield when you get low HP, it's crit, it's lifesteal, it's attack damage, and it's attack speed. Don't demote. Ugh, I got fucking demoted, dude. That's 1 loss at 0 LP. Such AIDS. Yeah, that was a rough game. That's my bad. Alright, Ryan. That's my last game. I'm gonna probably end the stream here. Let's see. I'll show you the build that I did, Mungo. That was my bad on the early game. I fucked up. That I was trying to bait him in with the heal, ignite, root combo. Where is it? I played it last night. Also, last game. I did an absolute metric shit ton of damage. Damage healed. Why did I only heal 7k? That seems so low. I guess I wasn't taking too much damage because I was just killing people so quickly. 31k physical damage taken. Maybe self... Oh, yeah, damage mitigated with my shields was 34k. That's what is so strong about the shield. I'm literally negating as much damage as tanks do through their armor and magic resistance through my shields. Yeah, so the build path was just rushing shield bow as quickly as possible, buying a tier from Romana, and going into Bloodthirster. I was able to 2v1 Kassadin Hecarim at level 3 with a big wave, so I got an early double kill. That's probably why it happened, why it's just snowballed so quickly, but she's able to take really just a strong advantage of any kind of early lead you get because she's a crit user and you scale so heavily off of it. And then Spirit Visage just made me, when I got to that point, everyone was just looking to AFK, and I was able to shield wall this Zyra one-trick ease. I think she was the only one that had threat to me at the end of the game. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up my stream. If you guys have any questions for me, you can hit me up at Discord or comment on my most recent video if you're interested in picking up Red Cane. Probably going to be streaming tomorrow as well. We'll